Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Shadow, and today we are checking out this Frosmoth team we are heading towards the end of Reg H. So I want to check out one of, I think, the coolest teams that is in Reg H, and that's going to be Frosmoth, Snow Frosmoth. We got Blizzard spam, but also it's a Quiver Dance setup. I think it's really good. It also got Wide Guard for support, but we've also got offensive Ninetales with Life Orb next to it to help as well. Also as well set for Roar Veil, but overall do good damage. We've got a supportive Volcarona on this team, along with some pretty staple stuff, such as Instant and Rillaboom, but we also got a pretty interesting Garchomp, but overall excited to use the team, and let's hop right into it. Okay. So, there's Komodo, pretty interesting team. Glimmorta's a bit annoying. I will not, I think Glimmorta's the biggest problem. Here I'm actually going to lead Frosmoth plus Garchomp. I think I still want Ninetales in the back anyway. And then I think Rillaboom's what I bring in the back. I think that's what I bring. I don't think I want to bring Instant as much. I think we just go with this. I mean, we could hope they set up the snow, but I don't think they'll do that. Their Glimmora is actually in a really good spot. That's the main thing I gotta be worried about here, I think, is just the Glimmora. So I'm expecting Glimmora on lead. Instant and Komodo. Okay, never mind. So they're keeping Glimmora on the back. That's also fine. Let's make this lead fine. This lead's okay. Could be worse. Here. I could go for a Blizzard here. Here's what I'm gonna Terra Water, Quiver Dance, and switch in Ninetales. The worst thing is, like, they could fake out Iron Defense, which would be a bit problem, but I think overall fine if that happens. So they're also gonna Terra probably. Well, makes sense. Gotta get rid of that ice weakness to steel. Okay. We can't hit that with Terra Water. Terra Blast, that's fine. Be great if this is special. Special Komodo, that'd be great. It's probably not, but could be. So, Ult Terra. We do lose our, like, Blizzard buff, but I don't think we can get much. Clangor Assault. Okay, so that it is special. That's great. Well, most likely it's special if it's going for Clangor Assault. Which, for using ice skills, that's great. We'll get the free Quiver Dance. Pretty much outboost them here because I think it boosts by one stage. Yep. And their Throat Spray, so they are +2. I think we just Quiver Dance again and go for an Aurora Veil. Okay, with Clang Scales, should be fine. Should take this pretty well. Nice. Get Aurora Veil. Bullet Counter Set's gonna be a bit better now. And we get the second Quiver Dance off as well. So I think now we should be outspeeding Komodo as well. Don't really want to see a knockoff from Incident to Frosmoth. Flare Blitz, that is fine. We should live this. Nice. And here we can either say just keep clicking Blizzard or try to say KO with Terra Blast. Here I think I just Terra Blast Instant. I'm actually gonna switch. I think Rillaboom would be the play. In case I need to get Snow back up later in this game. We can pretty safely just KO Ensign. I assume at this range we should. The Aura Sphere, that's fine. They are still faster than us, which is good to know. Ensign goes down, great. We do have fake out pressure now as well, so we can just fake out this Komodo. We're also really going to start healing Frosmoth up really quickly. Clang Scales is pretty free for him here, so I could say go for a wide guard, but I think Frosmoth's in a position where I don't really need to, and I can just fake out to protect Rillaboom depending on what's threatening it. I think overall a pretty good position here. Glimmora, I feel like is a bit less of a problem now, unless that has Energy Ball. Whimsicott comes in. I would like to get rid of Whimsicott. So here I think I just Blizzard. Okay. Never seen that. I think that's the other person who just connected, but I think we were still in a good position there. I think there I could just faked out either Komodo and just click Blizzard for a free KO. I think Frosmoth was in a good position to win that. Pretty much. But unfortunately, it's cut short, but let's head right into game number 2. Okay, well, we're playing against a pretty balanced team. I think Frosmoth's Ninetales is a great lead here. Actually, what? Volcarona actually is really good here too. I think I'm actually going to lead Volcarona instead. So I'm going to want Ninetales. I think Ensign's also good just for, say, hitting like Goldango. We do not have any Spore immunities, which is a bit of a problem, but I think we just have to click Blizzard into it. I think that's where we're at. But so Amoonguss is going to be a bit of a problem. We do have Blizzard and Heat Wave to try and KO, but Amoonguss is definitely a weakness for this team, with only Ensign being Spore immune without Terra. And I feel like most of the time you're going to be tearing Frosmoth out of its ice typing into water. I've tried like something like this before with Frosmoth, and it definitely feels like one of those Pokemon that does kind of needs to Terra a lot of the time, especially in certain teams. Like Frosmoth would really struggle into a Sand team, for example. Which I mean, like that's why you have Garchomp and stuff. But overall, like this team has a lot of rock weaknesses, so Sand would definitely be something you don't want to see. Goldango, like Steel's also not great. Again, you have to commit Terra, but that means you're going to lose your other ice types, such as Ninetales, so you got stuff like that you got to worry about. Not having Protect make that hard. So, Ensign and Dragonite is the lead. It's fine. We should be free to just Quiver Dance here, I think is the play. And I'm going to Will-O-Wisp their Dragonite. Click Tailwind, that's fine. I should have Terra'd Frosmoth. Okay, they knock off Volcarona, actually, that's fine. Rocky Helmet gets knocked off. As long as we hit Will-O-Wisp, that's fine. Great. So that's a huge one to hit. Probably support of Dragonite, but here I think now we can just kind of be a bit more offensive, try and get rid of this Ensign. I'm going to Terra Water, Terra Blast, and I don't really need to have a switch, so I could just go into Ninetales here. But here I'm actually going to switch into Ensign because of the... to try and just intimidate Ensign because they're going to outspeed here. This also just nerfs the Dragonite even more, so it's kind of... we're taking the Dragonite out at this point so it can only be supportive, which Dragonite definitely wants to be clicking Scale Shot. It can't just... it can click Haze, but there's only so much Haze can do. And it's always under threat of Blizzard as well. They will click Haze, so we do lose our stat buff, and they lose the Intimidate drop. So overall, it's a good Haze from them. You knock off our leftovers. Crit stinks. Crit's very unfortunate, actually. And we do not KO. Okay. This one, like, I wish I had the ability to go for, say, the Protect, stall these Trick Room turns out. So they have 2 more turns of Tail End. I think I just Terra Blast and Fake Out. And what I could do, could switch in Volcarona. I think here, just gotta go for this. It's free, so we will KO Ensign. Scale Shots. I don't even know if we live this. Okay, we'll live it if they hit 4 times, I think. They hit 5 times. Okay. That's not what we want to see here. That probably wins them the game. That crit knockoff really hurts. Maybe I could have probably just switched it there, but we do still have, say, the Ninetales in the back. It'd be great if I could, say, switch out with it, but here we are. So I'm going to bring in Volcarona. I'm going to Struggle Bug, get some Chip, and Parting Shot out into Ninetales. We'll Scale Shot again, should live. Ninetales will probably have to carry a lot here, so they're probably just going to get Tailwind back up again. I probably should have knocked off, just seeing if I can get a KO. It's not going to matter, it just goes down anyway. But we'll get Fake Out, which actually is pretty big. So here we can just Fake Out the Dragonite and click Blizzard for a pretty free knockout. So resetting the Fake Outs, actually really nice here. I think that could be a way out. So we get Snow up, we can now just click Blizzard. I think here I just Fake Out Dragonite and go for Blizzard. I doubt they're Inner Focus with this set, because we know it's Tailwind, Haze, Scale Shot, and probably either Extreme Speed or Protect. So here we just Fake Out, and oh, I forget, I do not have Blizzard on this. Let's see what we have. I don't know if that KOs. I guess I just get rid of Ensign here. It's a lot. They probably went for Tailwind. I really wish this thing had Blizzard. I don't know, I feel like Blizzard would have been really nice on an offensive Ninetales here. It will be Sneasler. It's fine here. Flare Blitz and Freeze Dry. They go for Scale Shots. They do not go for Tailwind. I don't think it matters here. They're faster. But we'll see. If they just Dire Claw Ninetales, they probably just win too. The close combat instant. Do we live? No. Okay. And they're probably Sash here. Probably should have Icy Wind. Yeah, I don't think there's much chance of winning here. I think just Dire Claw should just KO. We're gonna Terra too. Sneasler into what? Stellar, yeah, I don't think there's any chance I lose this. Go for Tailwind. Dire Claw, this should KO. That should win them the game. GG's. Okay. I kind of wish... I feel like this game's a lot more winnable if we have Blizzard. Unfortunately, I feel like Blizzard, not having Blizzard there is really annoying. I don't think it needs, say, Icy Wind. I think Blizzard's just better for it here. Or, like, even just dropping Moonblast or something, but overall, I think that's one where it just can't have everything on a set. But, Frosmoth went down early. The crew was unfortunate, but let's head into game number 3. Okay, so seeing a lot of hyper offense. I think Instin's actually really good here. Frosmoth doesn't feel the greatest. I don't see what else to really bring. It's the thing. I think we lead Ninetales, threaten Moonblast. I think Moonblast's pretty good on lead. I think we still have it in the back. And getting rid of their Psychic Train's also really good. Could just have Garchomp. Garchomp hits actually a few things. But it's gonna be out, but it also gets outsped and KO'd by a lot of things. I think it's fine. We'll just go with this. The problem with this team is they're almost always going to be outspeeding. I also think terrain control is going to be pretty important. If they do bring in DD, we'll probably want to try and keep Grassy Terrain up because it gives us Grassy Glide to say Sui and Samurott. Also, we can high horsepower. I forget where the high horsepower set on Rillaboom, so that's actually nice as well. I think if we can keep Grassy Terrain, it does kind of stop their DD, and if we can slow down DD, that's also good. Because if we can just get DD in front of, say, Frosmoth, that's a pretty good position, because we want Frosmoth as special attackers. But let's see what we're looking with. I think Whimsicott, I mean, I guess they're fast enough, so actually Whimsicott may not be something they bring. Okay, Whimsicott Dragapult, that's fine. We do not get the stat drop on Dragapult, so here I think I just, not that. I think I just knock off Dragapult and Icy. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I could maybe just pick up a quick double KO here. This may be greedy, but I think we go for it. We could Terra. They just Tailwind, that's fine. As long as we don't die to say Dragon Darts, we should be fine. They go for U-turn, that's fine. Did a lot of damage, that's definitely banded. Not surprised, I was expecting. What do they bring in? Arcanine. Okay, fair. Freeze dry. Yeah, it does nothing. Not surprised by that. I can't tell if they just live that or the sash. I think they just live that, which, okay. So, impressive. And so they got some investment. They're easy to live that. Kind of comes down to what do we want to go for here. I think here, switch in a Rillaboom. And Icy Wind, I think, is the play. Try to avoid, say, a Flare Blitz or a Rock Slide. I'll see him say like encoring the Ninetales or Ensign. Yeah. So they could encore. Well, they can't encore Ensign, but they could have encored Ninetales, which I'm not sure if it would. Yep, Rock Slide. That's fine. We should take that. Yep. And they just Moonblast. Okay. That's fine. Get the Icy Wind. Speed Drop's also really nice. Stall a Tailwind as well, that'd be great. But I'm assuming this is also specs on this. Well, not specs. Actually, could be. If Dragapult's Choice Banded, not sure what Arcanine is. It could be Scarf. It could also be, just say, like Assault Vest. Clear Hand. There's a lot. It could be. We'll see what they bring in here. Could be Dragapult to come back in. That's definitely something that could be threatening. For sure. I think we'd still live it. That definitely was not banded damage. Dragapult comes back in. How many more turns? They have 2 more turns of Tailwind. So here, actually, I'm gonna fake out Arcanine and back. Moonblast is safer. So I'm just gonna Moonblast in case they say switch in. Samurott. Not surprised they're gonna Terra. Bro, I'm assuming it's gonna be Dragon. Okay, Arcanine. Grass, that's fine. Okay. So we'll get the fake out. Actually, it'll make it so our fake outs do more damage because it's no longer resisted. They're probably worried about a high horsepower. Dragon Darts if we live. Okay, yeah. Maybe I should have set up Roar Veil earlier, but yeah, that's banned. So now, not a great position. I'm gonna bring back in Frosmoth here. I can't Terra it, which is not great. So here what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just try and get some damage and switch in the Ensign, because if Ensign lives, it's good. If not, I think we just lose, but I just want my Frosmoth to be faster than the Arcanine. I probably should just brought in Instant Start. Dragon Darts. We may need a Rock Slide miss. Nope. Okay. So we need to here at this point. I think we need to survive Dragon Darts, outspeed the Arcanine, and KO both with Blizzard. Which is not great. We have one more turn of Snow as well. Ragnar's, do we live? We will live. So that's the first thing we need. We do not outspeed though. Okay, GG's. That's a bit unfortunate. I think I played a bit wrong there at the end, but unfortunately the only win came from the disconnect, but I think overall Frosmoth is an interesting team. I do think it's one of those teams where I feel like it's a matchup dependent mon, sadly. I do think it's cool though. I think if you go against a special attacking team, it's great, but against physical teams like a lot of the stuff right now, it's a bit rough. I think the format kind of hurts it. But overall, I think Frosmoth's a pretty cool Pokemon to play with. I really like Quiver Dance Mons. Sadly, I just don't think you can keep a full Corona in this format. Overall, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to the video. See you next time. Bye.